This is a tutorial for The Wind by Cat Stevens. It's a low G uke. Some folks asked for tabs. I don't have any tabs. I just picked it out, but I can do a tutorial and split it up into little snippets that you can practice and then put it all together into a song. So let me play it through once real quick. Sorry. It's kind of short, so usually I play that through twice and only end it once up on the G. But this video is probably going to get kind of long since I'll break it down into individual pieces anyway. So basically, you start in G, and you'll kind of hold that shape. This finger, I think, stays down basically through the whole first part. The thumb. First thing to practice is the thumb. That's just four beats, four notes, and then two, and then two. The melody will, it's very much like banjo picking. On the second string and first string, there's a lot of, you don't pluck every one of these notes because some of the notes you're actually hammering on or pulling off, which is like a pluck, but it's with the other hand. C chord. I think that's a double pull off. Putting them together is a little tricky, but there's a squeeze. Screwed that up. Sorry, I can't do it slow. This next part is you're playing an open C chord, And part of this slant C chord on the 3rd fret, which is 5, 4, 3, 3. What you're doing is you're going between the two. There's that. The center 2 strings. You can play your open G and just leave it open. Your index finger will just stay on the 3rd fret. If you rock your wrist in, your fingers will tighten up and fall into place. You're playing this or this. You're playing that part, but you're playing it in an unorthodox manner. It's 4, 3, 3. The strumming pattern is 1 strum per note. Then you're gonna, this is C, you're going to D, which is 2 frets up, but it's this. You're gonna be using the lower 3 strings in the D chord, and you sort of have to pop up there, but fortunately your hand is already in the slant motion, slant hand position. You just have to come up 2 frets and then up a string, and you'll be able to hit it real easy because your hand is in that position, just like that. I'm playing, that's open. Here's the D chord. That's open in the D chord, so it can be open there. Much easier chord to play, especially, again, since your hand is in this position already. And then play a G chord, standard. This into the slant position. It's actually the same 3 strings and then open string as before, but down on C. This entire next section you're playing with your thumb, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. The melody finds those notes sometimes. You'll do this. The melody coming out of your banjo picking fingers. There's a pinch. 4, 3, 4, 3. 4, 3, 4, 3. And your thumb is part of the melody there, but if you're doing your 4, 3 right, it's in the right position. Now I need you to hammer on the 2nd string. The center 2, when you're playing the center 2 is a pinch, hammer on, because when you come back down, when you're hitting that 3, that's the center 2 strings. The next you're going to be hitting that low string again, and when you do, you're going to pluck both of those strings again and slide up 2 frets. And then for the next pluck, take your pinky off and you're going to play the center 2 strings down. You just slid up 2, you're going to slide down 2. And you can just leave all of these fingers in place and slide them together. They're fine. You're really only going to hear the ones that you're plucking. Then you will play 4 and 2 out of the open C chord. It gives you a second to get your finger there, because you're doing that again. Then the next time you're going to play open C. What you're doing is this note is being played with your index finger during this. But I'm switching on the open note, I'm switching to middle finger. And the reason I'm doing that is because you want that finger to be there. This is just like chess. You're always thinking ahead, thinking for the next move ahead. You want that finger to be there for the D chord, because you're going to come off and then on, off, on again. Hammer on, hammer on. Only you don't pluck twice. The thumb is going 4-3, 4-3. And then you close it out by going to 7 on this bar chord. You're playing an open G and just 2 notes out of the bar chord. And if you're slowing down here because the song is ending and you play them sort of one right after the other and a little softer, it's a sweeter sound like this. So here it is at maybe, I don't know, 3/4 speed or so. Practice each one of those pieces 900 times and make sure nobody else is in the house, because if they are, they'll come kill you with a butcher knife. That actually comes from Tommy Emmanuel. He was telling a story that Chet Atkins told him. He said, if you practice something 1,000 times, pretty soon you start sounding pretty good. And Tommy added, make sure the house is empty, though, because they'll sneak up behind you with a butcher knife. So, good luck. Have fun.